but changes can happen across multiple different areas, right? So it's not just change. It can be the scope of the project. It can be a change in a resource. It can be a change in the schedule based on some new deliverable. So it's really important is to be able to track all of the changes so that they're known, instead of only the changes that might go ahead and trigger a actual change to the budget or something that might need a more formal oversight by other organizations or other teams within your organization. So again, if you already have a change request process, that is fine. Oftentimes there's a multi-step, process for updating a change request, which might be a deliverable for budget. But oftentimes they get missed until we're already in that process and or they're located somewhere else outside of the project and you kind of lose track of them. And so by using the CRAID, you have an all-in-one place to manage that. And we can actually show how you can link them to other systems as well. So again, this is kind of a streamlined visibility standpoint. When I talk about that change process, right, what I oftentimes talk to teams about is that oftentimes a change request actually is related, right, to a risk or an issue that came about. So the reason that we don't like having a separate risk register versus an issue register versus a change log, right, is because a risk sometimes becomes an issue, right? Or an issue can get downgraded to a risk, or a risk could turn into a change, which once approved, means that the risk goes away. So in some cases, you're creating a risk and relating it to a change. Sometimes the risk becomes an issue or a change. So the type of item that it is changes over the course of the life cycle. So when we think about these, we identify new risks, we identify new requirements, we identify new stakeholders or new team members, we evaluate how it's going to impact the project, and then we're communicating and adjusting that, right? So this CRAID process and including this in a single place can help us.